Yo, Sledhead, what's good, brother? Might not stay long because I'm sick. Oh, dude. Dude. That's alright, brother. You gotta get better. I understand. Things happen. It's allergy season, everybody. Yo, what's good, Ron? How you doing, brother? Nah, but for real, Sledhead, I hope you get better, brother. You don't gotta stick around. You ain't gonna miss much. Yo, what's good, Ron? Hello? Hello? Jen, I'm really debating on what game I want to play. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. You know, we're just winging it. We are just winging it. Okay? What you gonna play, dude? I have no idea. That's the thing. I've started the stream with no idea. Ron the Trex. Okay, I have no idea. Who might I be? Probably Doki or Shield. I actually don't know what I'm going to play tonight. I was planning Doki Doki Literature Club so that we can get it beat, but I got too many games that I've got lined up. Also, Silent Hill low-key's grasping me right now, like it's got a hold on me. You know me. And we gotta finish these games, you know what I mean? We gotta finish these games. So, maybe we just go all in on Doki Doki, you know? I changed my account name. That's gotta be Ducky or Shoe or someone. Requiem. I don't have Requiem downloaded anymore. But I downloaded all these games, and now I'm like, oh man, we got a lot of things to play. We got a lot of things to play. But I did download, what I did do, boys, I'll show you guys. I downloaded well, I already had Vortex, but, I downloaded a mod on Vortex that makes the game run quicker. Better, if you will. So I kind of want to test it now that I actually have the mod. And we'll see how it runs a little bit. It's me, Iteration, I'm now Ron. Oh, I know Iteration. I know Iteration, I don't know Ron the Rex, though. That's up in the air. That one is up in the air. So we'll run this and see how well it does. And then we'll probably just go to Doki Doki. We literally have to keep moving. We can't get caught up we cannot get caught up in the sauce. You know what I mean? We can't get caught up in the sauce. We have to finish games, and we have to keep going. Otherwise, we're never gonna finish the list, and it's gonna sit on me like an elephant. Okay. Let's see how this thing runs. Come on, James. I need you to skip the cutscene. Alright, already running pretty smooth. Let's run to the town and see how well it does. I can't believe, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you were here for me to finish this game, but this game's got like a full-fledged grasp on my soul right now. Does that make sense? This thing's got... I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins. I've heard Origins is actually good. I don't know if it is or not. What's your experience with Origins? Because pretty much after... I feel like Assassin's Creed 4... Actually, after Assassin's Creed 4, Syndicate, they all sucked. And I think Assassin's Creed Syndicate wasn't even that good. The one in France, I'm not gonna lie, the Assassin's Creed in France was actually good. The Assassin's Creed in France was actually him. I platinum below 0 last night. That's impressive, actually. I need to play below 0 eventually. Eventually. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. We beat Subnautica whenever... Oh, when was that? Like 6 months ago, I think we beat it? I did it in a single playthrough. Okay, that's crazy. I've been seeing you on Discord grinding it. Okay, a little hiccup. Origins is great, but Odyssey is utter trash. They always had no... Wait, which one's which? Which one is which? I'm tired. Haran, what you mean you're tired? Wake up, bud. Wait, which one is which? Origins... Is Origins the France one? Or is Odyssey? I can't remember. I think Origins is the France one. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum. Odyssey is in Greece, and Origins... Oh, Odyssey's in Greece. Origins in... Okay. So, Origins, I've heard, is good. But like you said, I've heard Odyssey sucks. By the way, did you get your car taken care of after the smoke and a deer issue? Yes, I did. I had to, wait, what's this? Wait a sec. A chainsaw? Wait. Yeah, I had to take it to a body shop. It cost like, I think it was like $1,800. Yeah, it was like $1,800. We gotta take care of them. Unity is the French... Oh, okay, Unity. Unity's good, chat. I don't care what anybody says. Unity is good. Unity's him. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. I didn't have to pay for it. The insurance company paid for it. I did have the... Hey, that windstorm, though, did blow out one of my windows. Chad, I've claimed too much on my insurance, I feel like. Because I had a plumbing issue that kind of ruined my kitchen. And, that got taken care of. But I'm like, man, these people probably think I'm out for their money. You know? But I paid for it, though, you know what I mean? So I don't know how to feel about it. I probably could get a free window out of it, but... I should have just had the windstorm blow out all my windows. You know what I mean? I should have had the windstorm blow them all out. Gold digger Brig, yeah, pretty much. Whoa, it's still got some hiccups, but it's definitely working. It's way smoother on the frame rate. It's my birthday. My birthday is in the 23rd.
Hello?
Yo, what are you turning, 35?
Anyone in here?
No, chat. Okay, this game always just has hiccups to it. I ain't gonna lie. I think Unity is great, but there's only one problem. Napoleon in Unity is too tall. He's supposed to be short. I mean, how short is everybody else relative? You know, because back in the day, chat, people were shorter. You know? Back in the day, people were shorter. Dang, this game does have some hiccups. It's like it improves the frame rate, but it makes it stutter more. I mean, we're in a very open part of the map, too, so... Where am I? I don't remember this part. No, Unity was actually really good. I thought it was great. Silent Hill? No, see, I don't remember going this way, though. Somebody actually modded Unity to be like that? Oh, for Napoleon to be short. Alright, I guess this is the way we went. I don't remember any of this. I guess it has been like 6 months since I started the game. Silent Hill. I downloaded Evil Within. I did download Evil Within. I downloaded Saints Row 2. I thought that would be fun to play. Dang, this game stutters. Short Napoleon mod is the only good kind of mod in the game that features him.
What is this?
Ba-bum-bum. Ba-bum. Oh, Sledhead, you know what I need to do? I need to platinum Requiem. Man, I really want to... Napoleon was like 5'7". He was not short. That 5'7", chat, back in the day, is not that short. People were... Chat, y'all ever see people, like, pictures of people from 1850? They're literally all like 5'4", 5'5". On everything I love. 5'6". Right in there. Yes, yes you do. I don't remember this. Where am I? It's not that short. It's not that short now. Go over average height for men.
More of that stuff.
Chat, I'm telling y'all, we did not enter Silent Hill like this last time. I'm not crazy. I am not crazy. I blame and thank the Asians. They keep me in the game for height. Hey, being 6'6", you know what I mean, chat? It's just... You know what I mean? It's rough out here. Alright, this I remember. Alright, well, I don't know why we're still playing the game other than it's a good game, you know what I'm saying? Chat, this is not how you enter the game originally. I'm telling y'all. Unless I'm crazy, which I may be. What is it like What's it like having the life expectancy of a Great Dane? Okay, relax. Great.
Stay back.
Wait, where's my chainsaw? Are you supposed to be crazy in this game? Yes, James is. James.
Is this what I saw in the fog? Whatever it is, it's not human.
Okay, chat. So I watch a speedrunning strat. So pretty much you swing, and then you dodge. And I guess it's faster than running. You dodge at the last possible second. You just keep doing it, and it's way faster than running, I suppose. I don't know. Oh, maybe this is how you enter the game. Hold on, I remember this. I think I was right. I think I'm wrong, I mean. I think I'm wrong.
Where are you, Mary?
Oh, because it does like that boost. Yeah, that is faster than running. It does like that boost at the end. Whenever you go to swing, it like shifts your character. I don't think you used it the entire game, though. I think it's just like... Alright, that's it. That's it for the stream, chat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Lock in. Man, I really want to play Evil Within, low-key. Like, Doki Doki's on the list, don't get me wrong, it needs to be played. But low-key, I'm telling y'all, I want to play Evil Within. Oh, 7. Alright, let's get into Doki Doki Literature Club, chat. Let's go. There was a Final Fantasy Easter egg mission in Origins, no cap. Individuals, okay. Contains spoilers. Would you like to review details of the content warning? No. Alright. Let's go. What's that, chat? Oh, God. Alright, load it up. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus Brig Part 1. Brig. Final Fantasy? I played Final Fantasy Online once. It was pretty fun. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you might see yourself making today, but it just kind of like works out because you've known each other for so long. You know what I mean? We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. I got tired of waiting out. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, yo, it was good. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk unless I already catch up. Ah! Oh, overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe that's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Currently playing Vampire. We're kidnapping another vampire. Yay. Let's go. Wait, are you playing a board game? Are you playing a board game? Is that what you're playing? I don't know if you're playing Final Fantasy, but if you do, what are those mounts called? The kinds I don't know what those are. The bird mounts? I have no idea. Maybe because I decided to stop and wait for you. Maybe you say that you like... Maybe you say like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Brig. Well, if I'm prepared to stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want you to think we were a couple or something. God! I can't hear much of lurking because blank. Got you, brother. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, sir. Oh. We cross the street together and make our way to school. And as we draw nearer, the streets become increasingly speckled with students. Also, chat, I'm really wanting to buy Persona 5 Royale. Persona 5 Royale for the PC. I have Persona 5 for the PlayStation. But I'm really thinking about getting Royale for the PC. By the way, Brig. Yo, hold on, chat. I got a VIP text me. Hold on. One sec. Locked in on this video. One sec. Dang, I just said I got a VIP next to me. Hold on. They have they have Persona games. Furry Brig confirmed. Okay, what's up, Quarry? I said I got a VIP. Hold on. By the way, Brig, have you decided to join the club yet? A club? I told you already I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Dude broke his arm on that. I know, bro. I seen that. Snap. The guy on the right, yep. It was hard. It was actually hard to make out unless you pointed it out. Like, you pointed at the guy. I would have probably missed it. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me we were gonna join a club this year. Did I? Yeah, I got to see it live. Oh god. You guys tried to see the video that kid breaks his face trying to do a dive? Oh no. Chad, I'm telling y'all, never dive. If you are diving, you want to dive, okay? That's what he did. That's what I'm saying. Trying to be Sam Sudeker. Yo, Quarry, by the way. Okay, I don't know about today, because Mr. Marcus is at work. If he gets off early, I'm just saying, let me check the funds. Hey, it's on sale right now. Also, get Left 4 Dead. Your boy broke AFF. Oh, that's true. That's true. I ain't gonna make you pay, like... I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go away with whatever she's going on about. Especially off a concrete bridge with concrete pads down below. God! U-Haul alone was 600. Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to moving later. Not looking forward. Sora likes to worry a little bit too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Man, it's so nice, games and anime, chat, you know? I was talking about how I was worried that you didn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Still gotta move again in about a year. We built a house. Oh, God. Just a temporary move. Oh, no. Hey, good luck building a house, Quarry. For real. You're gonna have to lock in for that. But maybe it's better where you live. Where I live, it's pretty much cancerous. And I know where you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years because you're not using the real word. What's a neat, Chad? You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. All right, all right. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No, I promise. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yes, I guess I'll promise you, sir. Do that. Hooray! Why do I let myself get lectured as such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry about me so much makes me want to ease her mind a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything on the inside of her head. Yo, Quarry, how's the fam going? It's gonna be easy. Got some land and what? Oh, here we go. When you come down, we can go out of the way to the caverns of the river. This place is super pretty. I'll send some pigs. They good. Baby getting big. Hey, I hope he's crying a little bit less for your sake, bro. My brother's daughter is pretty much the same age as your baby, and she, hey, if you ain't right on top of it, dude has an attitude that needs adjusting. Hey, she's the same way, and she makes strange. She won't even let me talk to her. I can't even get near her, or the big lip comes out, you know what I mean? The big lip and crocodile tears come. One day I'll be the fun uncle. It's alright, I don't need her to like me right now. One day. Ooh. I posted an image, I can tell me what they are. Okay, there's some chickens first. The Funkle, yes. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I'm not watching that. I am not watching that. Oh, Lord. It's in the community. I don't see it. Dude's face said kapow. I was gonna tell you don't stream it. Oh, it's fine. He just hit the water. We didn't see anything, Chad. I've seen that though. Yeah, y'all seen that guy's face split right in half? That's just the school is as ordinary as ever. He's a swan dive though. Honestly, hey, he looked like what's his face? Jeff Hardy. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, he went in like Hardy on that thing. So you see the writing on the wall. What's his face? Too soon, bro. Splash off the top rope. That's what I'm saying, dude. He's a frog splash on him. Make sure you're in the new pose. Bro, I'm on that thing. When you land in the water, it sounds like you hit concrete. Bro, I know. I can't. Oh, God. Bro, I don't see nothing. I don't see where you posted that at. Post it in the general, if you're in the Discord. Oh, you posted on the community page. Oh, you talk about YouTube. Oh. What are these called? Are they from Final Fantasy? They're similar, but this looks way off. This looks way off. Because he did hit concrete. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sarah wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sorry, I must have to come into the classroom while I'm spacing out. She's always got to interrupt, Chad. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you sitting here and spacing out, so I had to come in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes, I'm impressed. Yo, Quara, you been playing any games, brother? Whoa, hold on. Yo, you was out there. Let's go. Oh, yeah. And he hit me with the flex on the last one. Not too much gaming, unfortunately. Yes, I don't have Discord. I want to use it, though. I don't want them to have my government ID. They don't do that yet. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. I thought you might need some encouragement, so, you know. Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Hey, it's call me Top G. No, I'm so serious. I'm so serious. I actually brought it up like 2 weeks ago. I said, we're going down to Guard. I said, I don't want you to forget that we're going down to Guard. It has to happen. There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sir is the vice president of the literature club. Her club involves butt stuff, you can tell. You would know, pal. Not that I ever was aware that she was interested in literature. Depends on the time of year we can fish or go hunt. Hey, I do like fishing. Fishing's so chill, you know? Fishing's so chill. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun for me to help. She did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Or kayaking, cavern tours, fishing. Fishing and kayaking at the same time. But, like, we also, like, forget sunscreen and we also forget water. And, like, we're already 6 hours downstream. And Loki, it's like a battle for our life. I've been there. We gotta do that. So, nah. Okay, dude. Since she was the first one to show interest, when he proposed to the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I will look like Larry in 45 minutes. That's me too, dude. I gotta bring the FPS 100 or I'm cooked. I'm still not using Discord, never will. The same thing goes for TikTok. I don't like TikTok personally. There's a lot of potential on TikTok. There really is, but I just don't like it. Chad, I'm a YouTube maxi. Okay, I love Twitch too, but I am so YouTube-centric. I'm so YouTube-centric, but man, Twitch's chat integration is so good. You're not gonna find a chat like Twitch. You're really not. I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I was bringing in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Only chat that starts back. Yo, what's good, Dark? The only chat
All aboard the Brig Express train.
The only chat that compares is Kick. I agree. Kick's... I've been watching some Kick streams. Their chat's very good. It's way better than YouTube. Way better than YouTube. I think Stream Element is great. I think it's good. Also, I don't know that I have house turned on. Since when did that get turned on? I'm still working. I'm going to show you this. I'm in hell. I need to see this. That hasn't been on in 6 months. Yo, what's good, Jennifer? Jennifer! Oh. Chat. He is in the trenches. Hey, good luck with that, bro. Please kill me. We'll kill you on behalf, you know what I mean? That boy worked at KFC? There's no way you just spotted that. He spotted the buckets of chicken in the background. It was the floor tile. Oh my god, Quarry knows. I worked there. Hey, the boys know. That's crazy. I'm going back to work, peace. See you, Dark. That's the kitchen at the Rose Hill. Chat, y'all know too much. When I was 17. I never worked fast food. I worked at a restaurant, though. I should have. You know, you gotta work everything. Get a little bit of experience under your belt, you know? Fast food sucks. Yeah, honestly. Chat, look, the Dunkin' down the road from me, they got 2 people working that whole joint. It's absolutely diabolical. I love KFC. Don't make promises you can't keep, Brig. Oh, that was me. Never worked fast or at international. Worked a lot of retail, though. I can tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as she has it all planned out. I got out a long sigh. Oh, fine. I'll stop by for your cupcakes, okay? Yes! Let's go! I'm sorry, Chad. I was getting into the mood there. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Time to get a job, farming, gardening, or homesteading. The knowledge will set you free from our BS society. That's what I'm saying, Chad. I actually think that's the future, and I think our future's cooked. Just so y'all know. Ay-ya-ya. Use Kevin's ay-ya-ya. I dejectedly follow Sayori across school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Full of energy, swings the classroom door open. Everyone! Oh, sorry. The new member's here. I told you not to call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Brig, what a nice surprise.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hey, don't talk about that, Jack. A cupcake and a rosebud. Oh, my mom, I'm about to have a bunch of goats and ducks. Hey, Mr. Marcus, just so you know, Quarry moved to the country. Pack your bags, we're moving in. This summer. Nothing, Chad. Does anyone know what the bird is? I'm eating...
Smash.
Hold on. They're called cockatrice. They're called a cockatrice. It's like a mixture of a bird and an ostrich. Oh no, they're called a cockabo. A cockabo. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Oh God, Lucky. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry? Chat, Stream Elements does suck, though. Natsuki. Huh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her like a first-year student. She's also one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. Hey, Smoke, chill, it's Kyle. Hey, Chad, eventually we gotta play that. We gotta play that eventually. You can ignore her when she gets moody. Sari says it quietly in her ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to be having a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, time to feed the fat baby. He needs his calories. Feed me, Dad. Oh, well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Dude eats more than I do. That's actually insane when you think about it. Which is crazy because my nieces eat more than me. And they're like this tall, you know what I'm saying? It's great to see you again, Brig. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we really talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Hey, she just threw that thing back. I said, whoa! Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Brig. We made the room just for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a desk arranged in the form of a table. As Sari mentioned, it's been widened, so there's enough... So there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri come out of the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I sat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy, decorative cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. Okay, there we go. So cute. I had no idea you were this good at baking, Natsuki. Back to work for me too, Brig. Sag. Dang it, brother. I need to get on that weekend shift. Hey, what is it, March, April, May? 2 months, Mr. Let's lock in. 2 months. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sarah talks with her mouth full and already managed to get the icing on her face. I turned the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite up. The icing is sweet. Sorry, Chad, I'm just thinking about this thing. It's full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. Oh. I thought you were I thought technically you did, Sari said. Well, maybe not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I give up Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. If anyone knows where to get an absurd amount of copper and AC origins, it would be grateful. I'm trying to max out my hidden flame. Hey, you gonna have to look up a video on that thing, bro. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before sitting down to teapot. You're playing a sacred game in my ratings. Oh, no, bro. You can't watch. You gotta leave the stream, brother. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, my teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not, That's insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh, before it was traumatizing. Yeah, okay, so you've already beat it. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. So tell me why you love literature. I don't, actually. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I need 35 copper. Iteration, you better lock in. I don't know where to get no copper in that game. I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Go. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't really stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how people prepare the events. So I'd much rather take something I enjoy personally and enjoy something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. The new script is coming in tomorrow. Hey, I need to know who my Steelers are drafting, brother. I need you to get on that. Tell me what the script says. I need to know what the drafts say. I need to know what we're getting. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. The new Broncos offense is going to rip and tear until it's done. Yo, Chad, it's just so, it sucks so hard that the Broncos, they were this close. They were this close, Chad. I think they would have made the Super Bowl. That's just how sports is, unfortunately. I don't know if they'd have won the Super Bowl, but they'd have definitely had a better chance. They might have had a better chance than the Patriots. I don't know. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. With everybody enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Chad, I'm scared. I think we still lost the Super Bowl, but a way better game for show. I agree, but now they have somewhere to go. You know what I mean? I don't know how to feel about my Steelers. I really don't. We're in a very weird spot. Because we have a new head coach and a new coaching staff, and I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, we're gonna suck, but I'm actually pretty certain that, I'm actually pretty hopeful. We got a new wide receiver. I can't remember his name. What's his name? We got Michael Pittman from the Colts. We got the number 2 cornerback in the league last year by some kind of metric from Tampa Bay. And we got a new safety. Actually, we got a safety, I think, from the Broncos. But no, was it the Broncos? I can't remember who he's from. But they all seem pretty good. I just love how when I join, I get everyone talking about football. I love football, that's why. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica has really worked hard to get them. Must have worked really hard to get these 3. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of new membership. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with her at the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Brig, what kind of thing do you like to read? Well, considering how little I read these past 3 years, I don't really read. I don't really have a good way of answering that. When's the oil stream? Okay, I said at 100K I would oil up. Oh wait, no, that was a million. At a million, I'll oil up. Manga. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she's keeping quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Traces the rim of her cheek. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. This is the most role-playing game. Don't worry about it, bud. Don't worry about it. Hold on, who's the Steelers' new safety? Oh, Jaquan Brisker. Where's he from? Who do you play? Oh, the Bears. Jaquan Brisker from the Bears. I guess he's not very good at coverage, but he's like amazing tackling and blitzing, but he's also injury prone. I don't know, Chad, but I'm hoping we draft a safety in free agency or in the draft. I'm hoping the Oregon Ducks safety. Hear me out. Denver lost 3 good people: John Franklin-Meyer, Dre Greenlaw, and PJ Long. Makes sense because they're dog water now. Oh, okay, they're kind of washed up. My favorites are usually novel. Okay, anyway, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Read the Jurassic Park novel, it's peak. Okay, actually, I've heard it is really good. Is it? Wait, have you read it, NFL? Like on everything I love? Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of his own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, is it better than the movie, the first movie? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped for something I could relate to at the minimal level. It is, and way more brutal than the movie. Okay, because in my opinion, Jurassic Park 1 is like a top 5 movie of all time for me. Like, if we're talking about, like, Interstellar, Titanic, Gladiator, like, Jurassic Park's in a top 4. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, a top 4 situation. Unless I can think of something off the top of my head real quick. It's that good to me. I love Jurassic Park 1. I think it's one of the greatest movies ever made. At this rate, Yuri might be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, but if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. It's only for a brief moment. Is anybody else noticing that I'm reading flawlessly and I don't have any reading issues? I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Hey, don't say that out loud! For you're mispronouncing their names. Okay, so you would know. This guy knows. He's played the game before. And give that back. Brig Alexia. Okay. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. I watch a lot of anime. I'm not gonna lie, when I first played this game, Mr. Marcus told me to play it. I think I streamed it too. Or no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. I actually, when the game first came out, I watched XQC play it for like 10 minutes. And this is not my type of game, by the way. This is, but well, back in the day it wasn't. This is the first type of game I ever played like this. This game is, like, disgustingly good. It's crazy how, like, you would think, like, if you tell somebody, oh, play Doki Doki Literature Club, they'll be like, dude, I'm not, like, why would I want to play that? That's, like, some, like, cringe anime game, like, cute, you know. And then it hits you, you know what I mean? I am not saying that. I don't know what that means. Did you guys beat the other game from last stream? Yes, we did, NFL. And I would confidently say Silent Hill 2 is one of the best games. You know me, Chad. Everything's the best to me. I loved it. I'm just gonna say I loved it. I want to play it again. Like right now. But we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Suri sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Yo, can I request a game? You can tell me for the next stream, okay? Next stream, I have a list of games I play in order. You can ask me though. What do you got? I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes more than just confidence. Or takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. It's Latin for I like cheese. I'm the most wholesome dude. I would not have you say something. Okay, dude. You just never know, though. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if I share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Half-Life 2? That's actually a game I would enjoy playing, probably. We'll have to add it to the list, brother. Chad, I'm really thinking about getting back to my. I used to do a game wheel. So every time we beat a game, we would spin the wheel and see what it lands on and go to the next game. But I also really enjoy playing games with the community. Like, we haven't been playing No Man's Sky, so I haven't been able to play with y'all. And I do get a kick out of playing with y'all, you know? Okay. I have an idea for everyone. What? Natsuki and Yuri quizzically look at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen a bond of the club. Gang beasts with friends is so diabolical. Is that right, Brig? Monica smiles warmingly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Okay, well, bye. I gotta eat dinner, go to bed. Hey, goodbye, Iteration. Appreciate you for hopping in, brother. I hope to see you again. Oh, what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining the game, now that we're back to the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on everybody's mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Suri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Oh god, we are cooked. But? I'm sorry, I thought... Huh. Brig? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Hold on, is anybody else like, is it me or is the music blaring? I feel like I have to scream. Hey, see you later, iteration. Okay, I've decided then. You triggered Siri on my phone, bruh. Alright, I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes! So happy! Sir wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I would have been super mad. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. And, thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Brig, I'm looking forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Can I really impress the class, star Monica with a mediocre writing skill? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, these girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Brig, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I walk home together. Wait, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, I might as well. Hooray! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. Would I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I need to make the most of my circumstance. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Chuck Norris doesn't experience death. Death experiences Chuck Norris. Chat, low-key, when I seen the report that he went to the hospital, I was like, oh no. Bless Chuck Norris, chat. It's time to write a poem. Pick your words for your favorite club member. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay. Prayer. Okay. Lollipop. Nightgown. Oh. Inferno. Oh, God. Clouds. Strawberry. Man, Natsuki loves this. Jump. Email. Dazzle. Vertigo. Oh, God. Rain cloud. Melody. Cage. Oh, God. Climax. Chat, what's going on? Massacre. What kind of poem are we writing in this thing? Alright, lock in. Hi again, Brig. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange to me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Brig. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. One sec, chat. We're taking a break for 3 seconds. We're taking a break for 3 seconds. Alright, let's go. 3, 2, 1, time's up. Suri told me you don't even like to join any club this year, and last year too. I don't know if it's if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Brig always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sari, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It's so, you two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Brig can become friends too? I mean, Sayori. As usual, Sari seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh, Yori, you brought something new today, you know. Wait, Sari? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sari made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I was thinking... I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. One sec, chat. The game is closed, chat. I'm keeping an eye on the score. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could say, you know, discuss it if you want. I mean, this is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing about what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Mana to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's been waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Oh God, tired and reading, chat. We're cooked. I could possibly fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in Sari's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna Hey, one sec. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature really is all about. The problem is the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. That's what I'm saying. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna watch something real quick, chat. Alright, we back. Hey, Briggy Boo, what's good, Sigma Barbling? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody's gonna come in the first place, even if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do a thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Silver is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will really do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work on the details of the event itself. Alright, lock in. I find myself smiling. Well, you won't long, bud. In the end, Siri is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Siri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like if she see the world through her eyes. What? Oh. I open my eyes to find Sari's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Ah! Sorry! Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't napping club. This isn't napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? That's not what you're in a... Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, sorry. Oh, sorry. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day, aren't you? You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this week have you gotten up on time? That's, it's secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Brig, I'm back. What's good? Alright, let's go. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Brig's ingrown toe. I don't have ingrown toenails, bud. Look, Sari, it's written all over you. Sari glances around at herself. Get out! How is it written all over me? You clearly were in a rush this morning. Look at your hair. It's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertip down the side of Sari's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair's just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. And there's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe the stain out with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. Chad, I can't believe he's going in like this. He's really going in. Brig, my soda came to life. Wait, what? You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sari. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Oh, God! That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Oh my God, this guy's hand.
It's nothing.
Sounds like something. When you have major hybrid indigestion, that's the last.
What about this one?
Coats and suits for fast relief.
Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. I'm replaying RDR1. This is so funny. What is? RDR1's goated. Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come right up. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the bottom near her chest. Does this even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Oh, God. I have a rare horse. Let's go, dude. You gotta get the, you gotta play the RDR2, or the RDR1, like, zombie mode. It's awesome. If you ever buttoned it, you would never notice it sooner if it doesn't fit you anymore. Her boobs aren't even that big. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger. I'm sorry. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sari's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sari hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sari puts her arm out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Right? Yeah, I guess so, huh? I guess. So maybe they should come and... So maybe you should come and wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. I was just joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you sometimes. Okay, everyone.
Smash.
567 hours? Hey, that's a ton of hours, bro. The only games I have hours like that in are Overwatch, RuneScape, maybe Ark Survival Evolved. Sorry. Suddenly, Monica calls out. Why don't we share the poems we written down? Yay! Brig, I can't wait to read yours. Yes, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but he still trots away to retrieve her phone. I have $1 million. I don't even know how that's possible. And you already are one. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I'd never really done this before. A lot of grinding. That is, I don't even know what you would do to get $1 million. Ugh. Well now, that everyone's ready, why don't you find something to share with? Can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf torn paper from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Lock in. Who should I show to my poem first? I'm doing Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want to know if I'm putting in effort. Oh, by the way, when you played RDR1, did you get John's Mexico outfit? I did, actually, yes. That was a good outfit. Hi, Brig. Having a good time so far? Oh, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for a club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Brig. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? John looks good in the Mexico outfit. I always have it equipped. I'm trying to remember all the RDR outfits. Which one did I always have on? Legend of the West was a good one. Legend of the West. I did like the Rancher. I know that Rancher outfit's simple, but I did like it too. Oh, the Duster coat was good. I think I played a lot of the Duster coat. They all have specific bonuses too. John look. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sarah are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sarah and I actually are really different. Well, that may be the case. But there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like you two really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when you're reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? How I got my money in RB2 was gambling. I'm still good at it. I could be. Oh gosh, I like Yuri. Oh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Saori's writing was kind of gentle. Saori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I could tell that she likes exploring her emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either. I'm sure I'll end up trying a lot of different things too. Well, I gotta head out. Alright, NFL, I appreciate you for hopping in, brother. I'll see you around, brother. Remind me when the script's out. Before I go, let's see your search history. I think you should just go. Anyway, it takes a whole while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find your style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims they're not very good. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? Let's look up his router traffic. What the heck is a router traffic? Oh god, now I'm scared. Well, let's read it then. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend I'll never know of. I wasn't home. Appear inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with permanent copy of meaningless image. You can delete your browser history. Router traffic is forever. Oh. God! It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, like something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try too hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. She wants the need. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. You know, that ain't a bad advice. That's pretty good advice. You know? That's pretty good advice, Loki. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? We're just gonna go down the line, Chad. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes before enough time to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. You don't have to force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah? Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry, chat. What's going on right now? I can't even keep up with this conversation. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, I was just thinking of the specific writing habits that usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. And I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit two together. The end result is both style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course... Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go... What is an auto, Chad? It might take you some time, but it all comes to practice and learning and trying new things. I hope everyone else in the club is giving you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. She wants to be... I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing for herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Don't mind if I read your poem now? Or do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. Isn't this supposed to... Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street lights to have withstood the test of time. Withstood. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Chat, do y'all think Gen Z could read this? Or do you think they'd be completely like, what's going on? They have to be able to read this, right? There's no way. Do they still teach cursive? I don't know. I kind of write in like a mix of cursive and regular, because cursive's kind of faster if you got it going. But like I don't mess with the, I don't make like an R like a square R. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Bro, you're Gen Z, you're 27. Oh, Gen Alpha. That's what I'm thinking of. Chad, see, that's how I know. I'm 45, by the way. I'm not 27. They don't teach cursive anymore. Oh, Gen Alpha is 2010 and up. 2010 and up. Of course, 45-year-old man. You are not 45. Yes, I am. 5'8" and 27. Try 6'6", 250, 45 years old. Also, TF, are you playing one of the greatest games ever made? Pal. I'm sorry I'm having such terrible handwriting. Ugh. I wasn't thinking about that at all. You ain't no 6'6". Wouldn't you like to know? But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I liked your poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, this story isn't about ghosts at all, Brig. Really? I must have totally missed the point. What I'm supposed to did glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their own work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remains of confident, unaware to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Chat, what's the game we have to play after this? Gravity Rush? And then we're free of all games, chat. Gravity Rush. Oh, it's on sale right now in the PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but we're going to give it a whirl. Daylight. Should I show my... Who should I... Alright, we're going Natsuki. My old chat, my phone is almost dead. Lock in. Sorry, chat. Too many things happening at once. Well, it was about what I expected for someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Chad, I ain't gonna lie, that sucks. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of the poems? For people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about writing is that it puts more weight on your wordplay. Like, I set up the rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Oh, she did kind of do that, and that's why I thought it kind of sucked, low-key. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So, you did. I guess more went into than I realized. That's what I meant to be. That's what it means to be a pro. Okay, let's relax. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. Gee whiz, I really guess I didn't. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Nasuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Taking off, Brig. Gotta try and sleep. Hey, Sledhead. I'll see you later, brother. Appreciate you for hanging out with me for a little bit. I don't know if we'll finish this tonight. I think it's like a 4 to 6 hour game, but we'll see. We should be done with this. This game's pretty short, so we should be on to the next game pretty quick. We ain't in a rush, you know? Alright, let's go. Who should I show my poem to next? Oh, Sayori. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Brig. I love it. I have no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not that good at writing at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Oh, opinion. Are you sure you don't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of others, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Brig poem. Oh my god. And that's what makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. God. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I won't break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Brig. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. You're trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thinking of you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that off, then. Hooray! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away on a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit. It's a yes or no. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm still trying my best. Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It just, it came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Oh yeah. But next time I'll forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Phew! That's a lot of reading, chat. Low-key. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. I guess if everyone is judging me for just my mediocre writing abilities, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Just a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems.
Smart looking at the rim, throws it out to Kennard. 3-point shot. It's good. 6/10 of a second left. Over the Orlando Magic. March Sanders in Orlando. Landis for the Lakers. That's right.
Alright. As they read in tandem, I watch each other's expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. She's like, what an idiot. What's with this language? Did you just say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really doesn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Oh my god. Sayori liked it, and Brig did too. So based off of that, I'll gladly give up some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style, and I didn't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Brig liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, God! Oh. I didn't realize you were you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh? That's not what... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Brig appreciates my advice more than he appreciates you. Chat, what's going on right now? These people are freaking out. How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you really that full of yourself? No. If I was just full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Brig started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, God! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Brig! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could just get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meeting should just jump out of the reader, then force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Brig. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Brig? Well? Oh, sorry. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course, who's that gonna be? Help me, Sayori, honestly. Natsuki glares up at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Oh, God. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Brig. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings in our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why no one likes. Stop! Chat, what's going on right now? I can't believe I'm playing this thing right now. Natsuki and Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everybody to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give off so many feelings in just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why are we fighting? But because, well, also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori! Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Siri is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that means Sari is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might even be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her hurt herself. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to gnaw. Oh, God! Such a genuine person does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did we all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Brig, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. This guy's so nonchalant. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe we'll learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little bit. I did learn a little bit more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Brig, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sierra and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Right on. What happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. No. Not really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they were both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Brig, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. I'm locked in right now. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. Brig sighs. It looks like Siri still hasn't gone into the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sarah on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's really easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Alright, lock in. Alright, poem number 2, chat. Poem number 2. All right. Vacation. Joy. I really don't know what Natsuki likes. Like heartbeat? I know what Yuri likes. Like, I can pick out what Yuri likes. I'm trying to get Natsuki. Hop. Sing, silly. Yeah, sweet. Oh, no. Sun. Oh, no. Sunset. Headphones. Okay, now we're trying to get Natsuki. Dang it. Kawaii. Flee. Death. Candy. Okay. Dazzle. Okay, wrong one. Massacre. Socks. Shiny. Swimsuits. Okay, so Natsuki kind of like uses simple words that don't really make sense, whereas like Sayori has like more like energy type, like clouds, like I don't even know, like mouse, like right, like mouse would be Natsuki, whereas like joy would be Sayori. Like I feel like Fluffy would be Sayori. But also, I don't know. Alright, we got it! Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Brig. Yo, sorry. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in a club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy snacks? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't you look at your purse, Sayori? Why all of a sudden? There's no reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto her desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you have enough money in the first place, you wouldn't have you haven't bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I wouldn't lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves that one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Oh my god, this guy's brutal. Sayori suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face in her book, always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri? Tell Brig to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept my revolution. Retribution. I really have to accept my revolution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. Well, we know what she said. But you having to come in if you were expecting. Wait, what? Hold on, I gotta You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles under the desk. Whack! Ow! What was a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is it a miracle? It's because I prayed my restitution? Yo, Dino Blast, what's good, brother? Peak game, you ain't good. You ain't good. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. That was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot just over one. Wait. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. OM. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful seriously drops away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori it should win Game of the Year? What, 10 years ago? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the cupboard. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period study was my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. That makes sense, though. Why wouldn't you have heard the bell ring at least? What's going on in Discord? Nothing. Thank God. I've just not heard of it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Hooray! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Brig. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to put any pressure on or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. This guy's so chill, and I think it's making everybody mad. Alright, we're back. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm not sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Brig! Brig! Sari suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, the festival coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Hooray! Okay, Monica, we'll be back so soon. Are you going with Brig to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh god. Bro, this music's a banger. I know, it's literally chronically in my head. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. Just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Brig? Yep, let's go. Lock in. Sayori and I exit the classroom, or club room. I follow behind Sayori, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you could make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poem. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Brig, you're not thinking about the right way at all. It's not about reading poems, it's about performing. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from the clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what end I've summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me. Ah! But it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm worried I was working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Haha, don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival's gonna be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Brig, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? been a long time since I spent time with Siri like this, but in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in the room more and more. So going adventuring with Siri brings a sort of a special feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom, hearing Siri head straight to the closet, and I follow. Oh, Siri heads straight to the classroom, and I follow. See, what do we have here? Crayons! Siri pulls out a box of crayons on the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Siri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color of the names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait. I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by... Yeah! Suri bends over and smacks her forehead straight into the shelf. She falls on the floor and spills the crayons all over her lap. God! Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sarah clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sari. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Since Siri's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hand, Siri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Siri slowly releases her hand from her forehead, gently brushing her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. That's a huge red mark in the center of your forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell. I'll find you some ice. Brig? Yo, HD, what's good, brother? I think you're the only one left. Where would I even find ice this time? I could get a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'll be fine. I'm fine. I'm fine looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pass Sarah in the shoulder and run into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since I use an ice pack rather than a drink. But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sari. Why is she still sitting there like that? She has one palm on her forehead and the other one to clumsily scoop the crayons back in the box. Just finishing up the tail end for my birthday. I'm a gamer, I don't age. I leveled up. I'm level 27. Let's go! Gamer leveled up. Hey, happy level up, bro. At least they're already in the wrong spots before I spill them. Sari, here. I hand Sari a bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. I thought this was for your forehead, not for you to drink it. You know what I mean? What are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Just popping in my favorite streamer if they're live. Thank you. Hey, appreciate you, HD. I know we've been playing some pretty random games and it's not everybody's taste, you know what I mean? Doing variety is very hard for a community because everybody's, you know, while people like different games, it's hard to like get a community together, but I'm enjoying it. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sari places the bottle against a bump on her forehead. It stings! Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Brig. It kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing up on things you did, but sometimes when I did, I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump, and I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quickly as you could. And you would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It's almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Streamers, plural. Hey, you can have as many streamers as you like, brother. Briggy is just a random man on the internet, you know what I mean? He's a random dude on the interweb. Even though it was really your fault after all, you know? It really wasn't your fault after all. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't even pay attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably would have hit your head. I don't think you realize it, but you're thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. And one of my favorites, don't sell yourself short. Hey, appreciate you, HD. I'll try not to, brother. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Brig? I'm glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm being honest, there's no telling where we'll end up for college after all that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you changing, so my hopes are right. I'm so happy. Sarah has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we really should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see her forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. True. Sari hops to her feet. Ah! Oh. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to hide the bump, but without much success. In that moment, we make it back to the club room. Dang, chat, this is a lot of reading. I know this is literally the game, though. Brig break, hold on. Taking a brig break. Alright, Brig break is over. Good timing, it's just ready for to start sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. It was so cool. Literally. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sarah frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff! Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Brig. Ah, well, Sari. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sari. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I could grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Who would I care to share my poem with first? I'm just gonna go Natsuki, that's who I based it off of. Natsuki reads my poem. She can't glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know. Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute, I mean. Well written. No, I mean... so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back onto me. Reading again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki. It would only impress, you know, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you're probably gonna like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not her friend. Not friends with her. How long is this thing? Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song, my favorite love songs. Every time she sings the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. She likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. That was trash. Not bad, right? It might have been longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Nah, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I'll have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with such simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, everyone can agree the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know what people like? Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that can be that you're afraid if people find out. They might make fun of you or less of you. But that's just what makes people stupid. Who cares what people like as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think you really need to learn respect for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that, and I'm sure a lot of others can too. Bantu, you know what I mean? It's really what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Alright? Who should I show my next poem, or my poem to next? Yuri. Let's see what you've written today. Well done, Brig. Your skills are already improving, really. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. It's just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it feels like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be doing more daring. Or you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. And write down things you see and hear. The one way to truly enable your readers is to see into their mind. It's a very innate exercise. I see. That's a certain interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh my god, what are they writing books now, chat? The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by a scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed the strange tendency of an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed well will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread was hungry curiosity. The raccoon was urge. The moon increments is a phase and reflects that much of the light off the cutting knife. The very light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I merely project my emotions onto a newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A raccoon of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. Chat, I don't think one of these people knows how to write a poem. I was a little more daring than this one than others. I can see that. A little more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what the poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poems as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can figure out what to express. What is supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express that way for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I usually force to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write about that? Something about being ridiculed for a strange interest? Weird. She did? Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot in common. That's interesting. To me, she seems like that kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Oh, please tell me it's her. Oh, I don't know what to say. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Who should I show my poem to next? Hi again, Brig. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote again today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other ones that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. It's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But what do you do? Spend a lot of time with her in the club, don't you? And again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a little bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people. So don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable, am I? No, it's nothing like that. It's just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I'm putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me, the colors that won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What's that mean? It's even more abstract than the last one, huh? Haha, I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space of words can totally change the mood of the poem. Choosing where and how... Okay. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So I put it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might decide to change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Alright, one more. Sayori. Brig, I really love your poems. I can't believe you're hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki's the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that... What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I mean, that you're really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah. What's good, Tira? I don't know how long you've been here. But we're cooking right now. Hello, I've been working for a bit. Had you up on the tablet for a while. This is a reading grind. This is a reading grind right now. Not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. A reading grinder. I'm on my Brig break. Okay. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have some kind of weird connection. It's your fault you're getting in you're getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand what I'm trying to explain to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey! I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her fingers. Hey, Brig. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. I literally wrote this poem for Natsuki. What's she on about? What is she yapping about? Sayori, you're completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we get home. Really? I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But, being in a den of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. What's going on? I'm a little clumsy today. Tee. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Oh god, she wrote a book, chat. I pop off my scalp like a lid on a cookie jar. Wait, what? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together. Like like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forehead and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all kind of other bottles. Happy thoughts. All in the bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friends after all, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locker front door. Finally, all done, I open up, and in comes my friends. If they don't come in such a hurry, do they want my bottles that much? I frantically put them from the shelf, one after another, holding out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're shouting, pleading something. What I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. I don't know what that was. Holy crap. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've really been in touch with my feelings. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Kind of weird. Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be so proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helped me understand my feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this writing, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Oh. Okay, don't get ahead of yourself. Sari always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing their passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put something together good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. It's just a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparation. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for her event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let everyone else come up and recite the poems too. Sari's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Nasuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask people to recite their poems out loud to a room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we could give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of the club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's for those reasons I'm out. Oh, never mind. It's those reasons that we are all in this club together. Don't want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same meaning that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. If all it takes is to stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know you can do it. Oh god, they're so mad. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Siri and Monica have been really trying to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any argument left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get over it with her. Get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expected faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. On Monday Night Raw, I want each of you to perform a poem of yours. Oh god. Okay, now she's asking too much. We're going to be practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. What if you can't recite your poem in front of the club? How do you expect to do it in front of strangers? No. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she had in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. My god, she's perfect. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or simply a natural? I glance around the room. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sari looks amazed. Yuri looks intense expression on her face I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recital. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I just want to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri catches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. I'm taking a Brig break for something. All this reading's got me parched, boys. I think I'm gonna have strep throat after tonight. Alright, let's go. My throat needed a second, boys. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. The poem is called Yuri Anxiously Glances at Each Other. You can do it, Yuri. You can do it! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts to read the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables, a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and structure that enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she finishes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were so caught off guard that we didn't even have it. We must have heard. Wait, what? I don't know what is that. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sari hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks over to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting for other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. The best that way. I see. Okay then. Sherry begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem is aimlessly cheerily like Siri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were reading this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of much of it. But hearing it come from Sari's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sari means when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, though. Oh, through it through. Sari finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sari. Even Brig liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It come out nicely, Sari. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, it seems poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of other people. Next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Who are you simping for, Brig? Sorry, Mr. Marcus. I'm locked in on reading right now. My voice. Low-key, I'm kind of simping for Sayori. But I don't know. I think I did Sayori the first time I played the game. Alright. Next time, I'm going to pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki. I thought about doing Natsuki, my last poem I did for Natsuki. Wait, maybe I did Yuri. Should have got G-Dizzle to do the few voices. Should have gotten G-Dizzle to do a few voices. LOL, he did them really good when he made me play it. Don't make me go before Brig. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. I might as well let Brig lower everyone's standards a little before I do it. Natsuki. It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard for me to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. And I'm not doing the voices. There's too much voice action going on, dude. There's too much voice action. I can't. Dude. There's too much voice action. I think less about your abilities and your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Oh, I'm sorry. Because you're presenting? Huh. Anyway, the poem's called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting her poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if she's giving life to the poem. Is it 11:30? I didn't realize how late it was. Dang! Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Ah well. Do you really feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought you would be the other way around. Well, that's just how it is. That's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that we all have an idea of what it's like tomorrow. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let everyone know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I think I'd probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort to the club. That makes me really happy. Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. The festival's coming up, but we gotta try and write our poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. The Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sarah and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Oh. Ready to go, Sarah? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. That's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be really nice, though. Well, I suppose... How am I supposed to respond to that? That's okay, Brig. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have changed. But today, Sayori's a little quieter than as usual as we walk on our way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get... I like how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles her words. Let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of a question is that? You're kind of putting me in a weird spot here. I would still walk home with Sayori. You really think I ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Brig. You're super silly, Brig. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so. Sayori is already made up. I've already made up my mind. I can't really figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something about Something that's never going to happen. Huh. Conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing to Sayori to care so much about. But I wanted to respect her and keep her happy too. Whammon. Yeah, literally. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen that time. Lock in. Alright! This time, I think we make the... I think we make the puzzle for, or the poem for Yuri. Wait, who made Doki Doki? Oh, Dan Salvato. Is he gonna make another game, or like, what's he yapping about? You know what I mean? Oh, looks like they put it on the App Store. And it was #1. Wait, Franker Z. Franker Face Z? Wait, he made Franker Face Z? Wait, what? What the hell? That's crazy. Okay, this guy cooks. Creator of Doki Doki made Franker Face Z, which is like a ginormous emote platform for Twitch. This guy's ham. This is the new game. Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. Where's the next game? When's Doki Doki 2 coming out? Team Salvato. Oh, he's making a game called Magicore Anomala. Magicore Anomala. And then unrevealed. He's got 2 other projects that are unrevealed. Alright. Alright. Yuri this time. Disarray. Whisper? Oh, okay, never mind. Atone. Uncontrollable. She's so easy. Fester. Frightening. Maybe Judgment. Dream. Tenacious. Death. Oh. Misery. Crimson. Lipstick. Shame. Oh. Wait, I'm cooking for Natsuki. Wait, Sayori, I mean. Hold on. Explode. Oh no. Agonizing. Rain cloud. Oh god. Misfortune. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh no. Massacre. Okay, hopefully we cook. Oh man. The last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. We're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have been you must have a lot of determination starting this club and picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion? Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you all. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about the festival yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's the whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. So you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? It's kind of a specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Wait, what? Monica. Monica. Hey, that's not how to say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on the event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't always as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, God. Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Oh, God, Chad, I'm getting, like, flashbacks. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Is there a part, like, can you make the game not evil and, like, just have a cutesy game the entire way? Is that possible? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you're worrying too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you keep reloading. Really? If you say so. Oh, Mr. Marcus. I need your opinion. Persona 5. So sweet. Just so... Persona 5 Royale is $18. What's this game? Don't worry about whatever I just clicked on. Do you think we should pull the trigger on the $18? I bought so many games already on this summer. Hey, this spring sale is diabolical. I got Saints Row 2, Are We There Yet? Dead Island. I got Dishonored. Oh, and I got Hearts of Iron. That's a good deal. Oh god. I'm thinking about it. I really am thinking about it. That seems like a good deal. Dishwashing simulator? What? When are we doing Dead Island? Okay, I'm thinking we do RV There Yet first. So, I asked Mr. Marcus, low-key, I was at work, I kind of forgot. Mr. Marcus works the weekend. I work Monday, Tuesday. And then I'm off Wednesday. Y'all want to do Wednesday? Y'all want to do Wednesday? We play RV There Yet? Mall Rivals? What the hell is that? Depends on the time for me. Alright. I already have everything downloaded. I also have Dead Island downloaded. This looks pretty good. That's enough, Liam. Lay down. Lay down. I'm flexible. Just keep me in the loop. Alright. Well, it depends on Marcus's schedule. He's probably got something going on Wednesday. I don't care on the time, to be honest. I don't care on the time. The time, anytime Wednesday is fine for me. Anytime is fine for me. Alright, let's go a little bit more, then I gotta get off. I weirdly glanced at Siri before turning back towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back on their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Siri recently. What's good with you, Mr. Buckus? Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must spend a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who's shuffling through papers at her desk. Brig, what's up? Yeah, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything with Siri recently? Anything with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading a little bit into it too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sari, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking Brig. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, she's never really like this. She always talked to me about things that bothered her. But that is, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. I know it's not your problem. I'm just wanting to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I do care about her well-being of the club. We'll let you know tomorrow. I told me Mom I'd go to a thing with her. Okay. I got you. Probably closer to 8. Alright. Maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she really wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she's just having a hard time bringing it up to the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Brig. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Siri talks about you more than anything else, you know. She seems much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light has been turned on inside of her. Brig is always on my mind, too. Kevin's always on mine. Tee. Anyway. No way. Siri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Brig. Have you thought about maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? Oh. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so not try to think about it for now. Alright, Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to Sari sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sari and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. I sigh and set myself down. I know that Sari's not too worried about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh so much on me? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. Oh, God! That's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Siri. Alright, chat. This'll do. I don't know how far we got into the game. We haven't even, I feel like we've been playing it for 3 hours, and I'm like, the game's only 4 hours long. How are we not far at all? Okay, everyone. How many poems have you made? This is the third one. How many poems are in DDLC? $19. Ah! I've only made 3. How long is this game? Y'all see me, I'm spitting. Like 43% done. Oh, okay, that ain't bad. Y'all, hey, I'm reading. Y'all see I can read, right? Y'all see I can read. They probably count everyone's poems. Chat, just think, after we beat Doki Doki, just think, after we beat Doki Doki, we are literally 1 game away from freedom. Just think. And the thing is I don't know if we can play Gravity Rush. It's on the PlayStation Store, but is it on PlayStation 5? That's the question. That's the good question. Gravity Rush Remastered and Gravity Rush 2 are playable on PS5 via backwards compatibility. Oh, did this come out last year? But Brig, you have to unlock the extra content on Doki Doki. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You didn't get the canon ending, Brig. You didn't do all 25 endings. Oh my god. Also, I bought Detroit. I bought Detroit.
18.
Just so you know. Oh my god. I can't, chat. I can't do all the endings. Okay? Also, I'm hyped to watch this video. You have to make all the poems for all the girlies. Chat, low-key, this is becoming my favorite channel. Why is this room in Resident Evil 9 so terrifying? The most, like, what even is that? You know?
This room right here in Resident Evil 9 is the scariest room in the entire game. Of course, it doesn't look that way at first. If anything, it all just looks pretty generic. It's got a bed, some shelves, a sink in the middle of the room, classic Resident Evil typewriter. But after beating the game multiple times, this is the one room I cannot stop thinking about. And I want to talk about why. And I also want to talk about why the zombies in this game are so unique and different. And then at the end, I'll give a little review for the game. For now, I just want to start by talking about
why does it look like he's
this
right
room
in the game, chat?
Is the scariest room in the entire
How does it look
game.
like he's in the game?
It all begins when you wake up in this room surrounded by medical.
I can tell this guy works
This
hard
is not
AF
the
on his
beginning of the
videos.
game, so there's a lot of
That's what I'm
missing
saying,
context
dude.
here, but all that really
It always
matters
looks
for
like
this
he's in
video
the
is that
game.
you play as an FBI agent named Grace, and we're trapped inside the Rhodes
Like,
Hill
how do I
Chronic
get
Care
lighting
Center,
like this guy?
looking for a way out.
Like that?
Walking out into the hall.
Because, like, you can do a video and make yourself look like you're in the game. But the lighting and the shadows, how's he doing that?
It seems all the lights have gone out. The red glow of emergency lights.
How's he doing that with the light?
And the moon shining through a single window.
In the moonlight?
Are all that illuminates the path. This facility is old, but it's far from abandoned. The indoor plant life
Okay,
seems
wait,
well.
okay. How did he pick that up? What's his channel's name again? It's called Bisley. He makes extremely good videos. He started making videos like last year or 2 years ago. But he's progressively gotten like better and better at them. Obviously, he gets millions of views, so he's kind of him. Oh, this one's really good, Marcus. You'll like this one. The Grand Theft Auto that deserves better. You would like this one.
This
I
room
seen that?
is
Oh, yeah.
debris covering the ground.
I forgot you told me about
or
that.
something
How's he doing the lighting,
broken
chat? How do I get lighting like that?
its
You
way
know?
through the ceiling.
That's crazy. When I was on my Vice City kick, right? And also, how is he getting this angle? Like, how maybe Tira knows? Tira, how do you get camera shots in a game? How do you get camera shots in a game outside of your character? He does them for Kingdom Hearts? Yes, he does.
something up there.
How do you get shots outside of the realm of your character?
Fine.
Oh, by the way, Tira and Imp, he also has a, what am I trying to say? He has a D&D channel, too. He has this D&D channel called Just Roll With It.
I found the worst D&D adventure ever printed.
Full of nonsense plot points.
But, like, he kind of helped create it. I don't know. I did lights and sounds in theater in high school. I can help you with that, but also, those type of shots are usually done via mod of some type of enabling free cam in whichever engine is being used for the game. Oh my god. Tira is literally the guy. Yeah, he's got a D&D channel too. They all like dress up and everything.
Right shoulder. That is
Well, when it shows them around the table. I forget which one it is. Let me see like his most popular one. This one. They like all dress up.
No.
There he is. But anyway,
You two baboons at you. You two baboons.
I need to figure out how to get
This
lighting
room
like
right
that.
here
That's
in
crazy.
Resident Evil 9 is the scary in a
Look at that.
Okay, charge $5 million for heart surgery, spend it on a horse statue.
The first step is to get free cam shots.
Find two things.
If you can't get free cam shots, then you literally can't do anything
First,
he's
a
doing.
fuse box with one fuse missing.
You can do
New
part of
objective,
it.
Find that shit.
I'm gonna watch this after I get off. There's also this other guy I've been watching. His name is hold on. There's another guy I'm watching. He does not do it nearly as much, but he still makes very good videos. Even though they're kind of like slow. Skyrim Graveyards. This guy's kind of emulating him. Which also any Austin does this type of video too.
Of rushing water. And that's because the first thing you do when you enter Whiterun is
speaking
go
of D&D,
over
we
a
need to figure
bridge.
out how many
So this
players
water that's rushing
we'd
out of the
have
city
so I
this
can
way
figure out
actually
which direction to
flows
go
right
in and what
here. That's
we're
particularly
going with two
interesting
parties
because
of
this
what.
one flow of water, if
I
you
know
follow
for
it
sure
upstream,
I'd be
has
down.
some sort of
My
branching
now my
pathway.
time
The
is
second
limited
one
because like I
leads
said,
right here.
I am
Let's
working
keep following
on
it upstream
something
because this is where things get
IRL.
a little wacky, a little crazy, a little silly, and a
That's
little
very
stupid.
big. So it
Right
takes up.
here,
I'm
we
trying
hit a
to
dead
get it
end.
to take up most of
Now,
my
there
time.
are
I'm
ways
trying
we
to
can explain
become
this
like
water getting
one.
from
You know what I
here
mean?
Over to Dragon's Reach, some sort
So,
of underground.
but I'd be
system
down, and I
that
think
the
Mr.
player
Marcus
doesn't
would be
know
down.
about, or it
I'm not
could
gonna.
circumvent
I'm not gonna
the Hall of the Dead entirely. Go outside
invite.
of the walls
I'm not
of the
gonna
city and then back
not invite him, but
in.
if he doesn't
But
want
I
to,
think
you know what I
that
mean.
would
I'm
be
not gonna
kind
put him
of
on the
silly
spot.
as well, and just not.
And I'm pretty
quite,
sure Imp said that he has
secure.
got too many board games going
I'm
on,
having
so
trouble
he wouldn't.
figuring out
He
exactly
wouldn't be
how
down.
it connects. I just
I could be
know that
wrong,
it
though.
has to. If there's some sort of
Could be wrong.
genius in the comments that can figure that out for me, I'll pin it, and we'll get that pinned as the top comment. And shoot, you might be watching this right now, and scroll down, and the top comment's right there, and in your face, and explains everything to you. The Dragon's Reach pools are doing a lot to feed the city.
I don't think this guy's videos are as good, not near as good as Bisley's, but he's made like 10 of them. Yeah, or more than 10, but like, you know, he's working on it. And I like him. But anyway, boys, I'm gonna go watch that video. I'm gonna go watch that video off stream, and I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna get off and keep working on my IRL thing. And keep it going, you know? Hit me up in the Discord, boys, if y'all need anything. Hit me up in the Discord. Take it easy, bro. GG. Yeah, that's about it. I wish I had more time, but it is what it is. And we'll plan for maybe Wednesday or Thursday for RV there yet. And then tomorrow we'll be doing more Doki Doki. I'm pretty sure we can finish Doki Doki tomorrow. But then what? I'm gonna have to figure out the, Sir Kevin! 07! I'm gonna have to figure out the, Elgato. I have an Elgato. Let me know what you decide. I got you, too. I'm gonna have to figure out the Elgato and go from there. Peace out, boys! Bum, bum, bum.